Hey, it's Paige DeSorbo from Giggly Squad. Okay, wait, have you ever had one of those moments where you're like, I should be doing something fun tonight, and then you just don't because you don't have what you need? Because same. But recently I've been trying to be more of a yes person, and honestly, Amazon Prime has been enabling that energy. Like the other night, I randomly decided I was going to host a last-minute girls' night, no planning, no groceries, nothing. And instead of spiraling, I just ordered everything I needed and got it that day. Snacks, drinks, even like random hosting things I absolutely didn't need, but emotionally I did. And suddenly it went from maybe next time to yes, tonight. That's what I love. Prime's same-day delivery makes it so you can say yes before the moment slips away. Because let's be real, the only thing worse than a bad plan is a plan you never make happen.
Same-day delivery, it's on Prime. Available in select areas, terms apply. So if you're trying to be more spontaneous or just less chaotic, go to amazon.com/prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
As we gear up for our exciting coverage of All-Stars 10, we wanted to offer you a few things on the Race Chaser feed that might be new for you listeners out there.
A little sneak peek at what lies just behind the paywall.
That's right. As you know, we offer a ton of perks and bonuses for all of our Mom Plus Gold, and Mom Plus Diamond listeners.
So this week, we wanted to give you access to Unplucked.
What is Unplucked?
Good question.
Yeah, it's our Monday program where we have so unstructured sisterly chats.
Yes, very sisterly. And because it's a little bit more exclusive and not just floating out there for the whole internet to hear for free, we sometimes let it all hang out and we really go there. Mama, she really went there.
Unplugged is included when you join Mom Plus Gold on Patreon, but it's also available at the $5 Mom Plus level, which is available on Apple Podcasts. Mom Plus includes ad-free listening to everything on the feed too, so no hitting that 15-second button, 15-second button, 15, oh wait, I went too far, 15 back button. It's ad-free, honey.
Exactly. How do you like those apples, Mr. Goldstone?
So buckle up and get ready for an exciting episode of Unplucked. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Oh.
Mom!
We are here in the Brick Ignition building where we recognize bricks, the unpassable dolls, the passable Kens, the studs who I hit on that then I realized, oh shit, okay, but we could still, and then they're like, no, I'm here with my girl, and I'm like, oh damn. All of those people, we're all welcome here.
What is the definition of a brick to you?
A brick is someone with corners that would definitely be used as a base and not a flyer if there was ever a cheerleader situation. She would be on the ground still.
Is it a face quality or is it a whole package quality?
Oh, it could be several things. It could be like a regular red brick sitting on top of a cinder block, and then it would be brick face, brick body. Sometimes it's just that she shares the quality of a Lego lady in the face or jaw, so she's a brick like that. Or she's a building block for a society. But she is not someone who is on the top of the pyramid. She is not a flyer, and she is not a face girl.
So someone who is substantial, sturdy.
Yeah, she has corners. She has hard edges. She
in the face and the skull.
Yes,
and the head.
If you've ever seen a girl that tries to use filler on hard corners, it's when you try to frost a square cake round. It doesn't work. You can't just put icing over a square cake and make it round.
Do you have any examples, like, to give a visual?
Do you have a mirror?
Or is that rude?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do, but it's not. It's not people I would want to say, just because, like, you know, I don't know if Courtney's listening. No, I'm kidding. Courtney is the opposite of a brick. Courtney is a
feather.
Beautiful. Honestly, she is. She's a turkey feather. Because some people don't know what those are.
She is a plume.
A plume,
An
honey.
ostrich plume. Isn't that Australian?
I don't know.
Ostrich? Oh, they're African, aren't they? Asia, Africa, USA. Turn it up and say, hey, hey,
hey. I'm not sure what what bird is down there. That one that does the Jabberwocky. It repeats the stuff down there or whatever.
Jabberwocky is a real animal? I thought that was like the jackalope. Like that was fake.
Oh. Maybe it's it's the kind of bird that a mockingjay, but like the bird that's based on
is a Game of Thrones
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
Yeah, but there's
Happy Hunger Games, bitches.
There's a bird down there that sounds like that bird that
Kookaburra.
That one.
Capybara.
I don't know.
No, a capybara is a mammal.
That's a rodent, baby.
Lorikeet.
Yeah, the lorikeets. Those are the lorikeets.
Those are the ones that go on Courtney's.
Do you know?
Terrace.
Courtney, one of them birds came in and shit right on her couch, and she was like, "Don't shit on my couch, don't shit," and then it shit
Not
on her
that
couch,
nice couch.
on her nice little couch,
No,
not Courtney's couch. I know
that couch is expensive, honey. So that bird needs to hit it. We were actually feeling like, for the first time, we were like, wait, because our windows here in this New York apartment, which we're leaving soon, but our windows don't have like screens. They just kind of like open like a few inches just to like let
get the
air
trade
in.
Oh.
But we were like, what if a bird came in? Because the pigeons do like to sit on our little ledge. Like, what if a pigeon got in the house? What would we literally do?
I think you would have a staring contest with it. You would win, and they would back out. Because
I don't
that's what a
think
lot
so.
of
I
people
think
would
they'd
do with
get-
you in a room.
They'd get very scared. They'd get very skittish and scared.
No, I think you'd
flap
win.
around.
I think they'd be like, "Aren't you that girl from Irk magazine?"
Irk.
Irk.
I'd be
Irk.
feeling irked if a fucking pigeon got in my home.
That's how Courtney used to pronounce Ark back in the day when she was on one. Irk. Irk. Ark was the club down
No,
there.
it
It
was
was a
Irk.
fun club.
No, it was Irk.
I love this moment of like sitting down. I've already been up to the top of Runyon today, over to West Hollywood, and then
Is it
getting to-
cruisy?
I definitely saw some people.
Runyon is for like, you just look at people. Like, do people like hook up at Runyon?
I never have. I'm not sure if people do. But there's like
It's not like the Bramble. Wait, the Ramble?
no, it's not. It's no. There's a lot of out. I'm sure people have, and there's spaces to go, but I haven't selected that opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm all down for a cruise moment. But I don't, not at Runyon. Are there any things that you're going to miss about New York?
Everything. It's
Putting on
gonna
makeup
be really hard
7 days a week.
You know what? Like, I can't imagine, like, I can't imagine living here and not doing a show 8 times a week, because like that would be different than any experience I've really had. Like, any time that I'm here, it's usually very work oriented, but I've had the best time here. I love this
Yay.
city. I love everything about it. I think it's wacko and absurd and messy and loud and crazy and beautiful. I love it so much.
That's just the dressing room. I'm jealous that you got to hang out with Juju and Jan and Lux. And like, I would kill to be a cat house girl. Like,
You are cat house coded, no
what-
tea, and Courtney is fish tank coded.
oh, fully. Yeah. I feel like once it tours and, you know, they do it in Cincinnati and maybe I get cast, I feel like I'm definitely a cat house girl and I will be giving cat house cunt. Like,
Okay.
it just makes a lot of sense. I feel like,
I would love that.
yeah.
I could see that.
Meow. And also the cat house girls, they don't do a lot of book work and they don't work with children, which are 2 of my rules too. Try to keep it light on the book and get those kids out of my eye line. Get those
Their
kids
book
out of
is
my eye line.
actually heavy. Their book is actually, they have the longest scenes, like technically, but they don't feel long because these girls are just wackos together.
Well,
and it's very
I'm the girl in
entertaining.
Showgirls that's like, you got your kids running around in the back. If that monkey shits on my wig again, I'm her. I am her. That one. It's like,
You
Mommy,
are
she
that
said the F
girl.
word.
You definitely are that girl. I
Yeah.
don't work with kids. It's true. The cat house girls never interact with the child until the very end, and then it's like not even an interaction. They're just on stage together briefly. Yeah, it's
New
true.
Brendan was good.
Who did you see, Dylan? He's very, very short, very small.
I'm not sure. She had like brown hair, bowl cut.
Yeah, I think that was Dylan. Yeah, he's amazing.
Her cooter slam could use some work, but that'll come with time.
Girl.
Yeah.
Our Brendans have been so wonderful. The whole thing has been such a like familial experience. become like a big extended family.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, this May only, you can get an extra $200 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $200 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
What?
Like, I just got a message from the person that helps with my Airbnb, and she's like, the tenants left the doors open. They left, like, the gate to my house open, the door of the guest house open. They left them just open to the street. What kind of idiot does that?
Unfucking believable. Can you, like, ding their rating on...
Yeah, I'm definitely going to tell Airbnb that they did that.
Because that's really bad.
But you guys don't need to listen to me complain because complaining is draining. So I'm sorry about that, Unplucked listeners.
Well, honey, if we didn't complain, half of our podcast will be gone down the tubes. So what are, I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania. Complaining is my heritage, my culture.
I wonder if that translates to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania too. I mean, as Pennsylvania girls, we're of a certain stock, I think.
Yes, livestock.
Quick, bitch, quick. That
chicken
is
stock.
And
bitch.
that's the drama league, bitch.
Bitch.
Yes, work, bitch. I'm so proud of you. Like, you went out and, like, captured a fucking dream. You wrote a musical. I'm sure you've been dreaming about this since you were a kid, a teenager in Erie. But, like, you're so inspiring. You had an idea. You made it happen. You gave all those girls jobs. You got to help your sisters make money and, like, have a permanent gig. No, as an artist, like, having a gig for a month, crazy. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, a gig that's gone on for years for some of these girls. Congratulations, bitch. That is the most sisterly thing that you could do, is create work for other people and, like, foster that community in our industry. And you did that. And a musical about drag.
Well, the
Never
fact
been
that
done.
the girls said yes to the amount we pay them, that's really sisterly. So it's really, I'm really grateful for.
I mean, some of them
for
it
all
was a
of them.
raise.
But that's not true. Have you heard of the Cleveland balloon disaster?
No,
think-
is that in your repertoire?
I think it was
Is it like
that's what they call me on
Wait,
Craigslist.
Is that like the number 17? The spread eagle? The Cleveland balloon disaster?
The Cleveland balloon disaster, it was 1986 and they were trying to revitalize the city. And so they did this big PR event where they were going to break the Guinness Book of World Records for biggest balloon release. So it was like maybe millions of balloons, maybe just lots and lots of thousands of balloons. Let me see if I can find a clip of it. And so it took like weeks to prepare it, and they filled up all the balloons with, air or helium.
Uh-huh.
Balloons, Cleveland,
Balloons,
1986.
Balloons for every environmental disaster. Cleveland, Cincinnati.
And it
Canton.
created a very bad thing. Like, they released all the... Look at how crazy it looks.
So a lot of technical research and
Search it on YouTube because it looks like a swarm of like chaos. 500,000. Look, it looks like a cloud, like an explosion cloud. They released 500,000 balloons. And like the idea was they were just gonna like go up and then they would like eventually just like burst and collapse.
It's like they're
But a
surrounding
rainstorm came through and caused them to just like go
Hover?
down to like 20 feet in the air. And drift. So they were causing traffic accidents. They caused plane crashes. They had to have the airport shut down. They clogged the lake. It was a disaster to the point that the Guinness Book said, we're no longer having this as a category because it's so dangerous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and Twist Social Club and Cocktails in Cleveland, they certainly did not have a happy hour that night. And Vibe, these are
Busy as a vibe.
These are the Hawk Studio West, not Nina West.
Wow.
That's a different Ohio city. Nina
That's
and
Columbus, isn't it?
yeah. Well, all the big Ohio's RCs: Columbus, Canton, Cleveland. One more, Cincinnati. 4 of them. The 4
I've
biggest
always
cities.
thought of Drag the Musical because the city isn't specified like where it takes place, but we've always
Pittsburgh.
joked that it's in Ohio.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like I think like Columbus.
Mm.
In my mind, that feels right to me, but it is definitely in that like tri-state area for sure.
I'm gonna be in Columbus for Pride. I'm so excited. On the 14th.
Really?
Yeah. We did a Columbus Pride together once. It was fun.
Yes. Don't they have dueling drag clubs there too, for real?
I mean, they have Studio 9 or Studio West. They have, it's not, it's Virginia West's club. And then they have Axis. And I'm not sure if you're allowed to work at both. Some clubs don't allow that kind of thing where their girls are only allowed to work some places. But
I just got that Virginia West is like West Virginia, but backwards. Is that on purpose?
I never got that till you just said it. Wow. I just figured her name was Virginia and she picked it.
That's what I thought too.
She's Honey's daughter, right?
Wow.
Honey West?
Well, honey, we're going to go west right now. Thank you so much for listening.
Hey, West. Thank you for listening, everybody, to Unplucking Tins. And we're going to go now.
Hey, sweetie, your mother showed me this Carvana thing for selling the car. I'm going to give it a try. Wish me luck. Me again. I put in the license plate. It gave me an offer. Unbelievable. Okay, I accepted the offer. They're picking it up Tuesday from the driveway. I haven't even left my chair. It's done. The car is gone. I'm holding a check. Anyway, Carvana, give it a whirl. Love ya.
So good, you'll want to leave a voicemail about it. Sell your car today on
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.